Hi everyone, if you're here already, that means we just finished the book The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Here are some pictures I found on the internet. On the left side is the first edition book cover for The Outsiders, which was published in 1967. On the right is a yearbook photo of S.E. Hinton. And yes, she is still alive. If you didn't know this already, S.E. Hinton was in high school when she wrote this book. Now, moving on to the video. Today's video will cover the themes noted throughout The Outsiders. Let's go over what themes are and how they are important to the plot. According to Oregon State University, the definition of a theme is a central, unifying idea. Or you can also say that a theme is an idea or a message that reoccurs throughout the narrative. Now that we have a definition of a theme, you will have the opportunity to find one or a few of your choosing. You don't have to take notes, but I would highly encourage you to. The book begins with an introduction to the main character, Ponyboy, and a glimpse into his life. We see Ponyboy walking out of the theater, and as he's walking down the street, he starts giving some background about himself and the society he lives in. He also goes on to explain who he is. We find out a lot about Ponyboy in those first two chapters. We know that he's not allowed to get in trouble because Derry, his older brother, tells him not to. We also find out that Ponyboy's parents died when he was young. And in chapter 2, we see a few more of his friends. And we also see the interesting dynamic between the Greasers and the Socs. Based on the first two chapters of the book, we can see that Ponyboy is a Greaser, is the little brother of Soda Pop and Derry, is an orphan, and there is so much more. So go ahead and take some time to write down anything else that you've gathered from him. Maybe some stuff that I've missed, anything you want to write down just from the first two chapters. What theme or which themes can you find in chapters 1 and 2? You only need to write down one thing, but if you want, you can choose up to 3. Here I've added a little chart of different kinds of themes that are common in all literature. You know, we have good versus evil, we have love, the circle of life, suffering, coming of age. I left this chart here so you can have some ideas, but you are not limited to this chart. Next, pull some evidence from the first two chapters only to support your reason as to why the theme or the themes you picked is in that book. Now, if you really want to, you can write the whole quote down or paraphrase it, but what you need to write down is the chapter, page number, paragraph number, or lines. Okay everyone, that is it for this video. Before you sign off, I would like to remind you that these notes, if you decided to take them, will be a part of a discussion in tomorrow's class. You don't need to have the notes, but if you are not participating in the discussion or activities, you will lose participation points. Okay, that is all. Have a great rest of your day.